Okay, guys, I want to welcome you to this lesson, your identity and your labels. And as we spoke about inside of the last lesson, inside of the worldview, we have unconsciously picked up stories and beliefs and identities and rules and reasons. And this is how we're operating today. And I want you to think about this. How many times do you catch yourself saying something like, I am lazy. I am just a lazy person. I am stressed. I am overweight. I am insert negative label. Being unconsciously aware of the fact is actually producing your actions and your results inside of your life. And for so many years after I myself hit rock bottom, the first time, I've hit rock bottom 3 times. The first time, I would tell everyone that I was depressed. I told my family I was depressed. I told my friends. I told everyone around me that I have depression. I would go to the counselors. I would talk to them about my depression. And what I found with that was that I was constantly reaffirming a past identity that no longer serves me. And I was bringing it into the present moment and walking into the future wearing that identity like a mask. And therefore, nothing was actually changing inside of my life. And I want you to think about this as who you are, who you were, whether it was 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years ago, who you were is not who you are right now. Who you are right now is whoever you decide to be in this very moment. Change is a decision, and you can change in an instant. And I want you to think about this. Inside of the past, you might be saying things like, inside of the present, inside of the past, you might be saying things inside of the present moment like, I am lazy. You might be saying things like, I am fat. You might be saying a whole bunch of different things. I am stressed, whatever the case may be. But what I want you to understand is that inside of this very moment, this split second, right now, are you lazy? Are you stressed? Are you depressed? Are you anxious in this very moment? Because chances are you're not right now. Chances are you were inside of the past. And what you end up doing is you bring in the past into the present moment and you're walking into the future with that old identity that no longer serves you. And if you're trying to change the future, if you're trying to get to the point B, if you're trying to become this man who is confident, who's happy, who's fit, who's strong, who's in control of his emotions, if you're trying to change the person that you are, yet you're bringing old stories and old identities from the past into the present moment, and you're trying to change the future, you'll never get to the future. It's obvious. So what I want you to do today, guys, is I want you to use the workbook and go to the identity and labels action sheet. And I want you to ask yourself the question, what sort of labels, what sort of statements are you currently saying about yourself right now that may be self-sabotaging you from getting to the man that you mapped out inside of level number 1? This is really, really important, guys. Don't take this lightly, because this is the one thing that's going to keep you trapped unless you have the awareness to actually change the statements and the labels that you're placing upon yourself, to let go of all of this old baggage, all this old shit from the past that doesn't actually serve you, and actually create a new identity and a new label for yourself that's going to support the man that you're going to become. I will see you guys in the next lesson.